If there was one thing that I wish somebody had told me years and years and years and years and years ago, before I learned about law of assumption and law of attraction, before I realized that we are our own point of attraction, if there was one thing that I wish I knew then, that I now know, it's this. Stop rejecting yourself. Stop rejecting yourself. The reason why it is so incredibly important not to reject yourself is because, like what I just said, you are your point of attraction. How you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself, your actions and your behaviors, how you respect yourself, how you value yourself, how you allow other people to treat you, how you treat yourself. All of this will demonstrate to the universe what you think about yourself fundamentally, and then based on whatever that is, will be how you are treated in your outer world, how you experience your outer reality. So the one thing that I wish I knew then, that I know now, is the power of not rejecting yourself. The power of the story that you tell yourself is so incredibly important. And this is why I created the Self-Love Workshop. Because if you are somebody that consistently tells a story to the extent you don't even realize what it is that you're actually saying because it's so familiar, it's such a habit, or you act in a way or you react in a way that is so familiar because it is a habit, and you don't even realize you're doing it, but you know that you don't feel very good about it, and you know that you're not being treated as you deserve, then the Self-Love, Self-Concept Workshop is for you. In that workshop, we dive deep. It's a self-study workshop, so you can work at your own pace, but where you dive deep into releasing traumas and limiting beliefs by going into your inner child, doing forgiveness work, learning about the limiting beliefs that you're holding on to so you can let go of them, the triggers that are causing the pain and the negative emotions that you're experiencing, which is why you're therefore experiencing your outer world as it is. That is why I created the Self-Love Workshop. Because if I had that workshop all those years ago, my God, it would have been like a piece of heaven for me. Remember, everyone is you pushed out. Everyone is you pushed out. How you experience your outer world is based on how you experience your inner world, what you tell yourself. So if you can learn, which you can through my Self-Love Workshop or a variety of other options. And the Self-Love Workshop actually is on 50% in the sale, Black Friday sale, until the 27th of November, 2023. So you can get a full 50% off of that workshop or variety of my workshops. But if you can understand, the more you reject yourself, the more you focus on the negative stories that you're holding on to and the limiting beliefs that you're holding on to that are so familiar, but they don't feel good, the more your life is going to remain the same. When you go through a self-healing practice, a self-love healing practice, and you remain consistent to that, your life will transform. You will stop rejecting yourself. You will no longer have these negative stories about yourself. You will be more focused on how you feel. You will be more focused on how you feel. And you'll be telling the stories of how you want to be seen. And before you know it, over a space of time, which can take as little as up to a couple of weeks when you are dedicated to doing a self-love healing practice, you will start to feel better and better and better. You will start to recognize who you want in your life, who you don't want in your life, whether that job is serving you or not, that you maybe want more money, you want to look after yourself better. You will start to recognize so much of what you've allowed yourself to experience based on the program of thoughts that you have been living in. And when you release these through a healing practice, you free yourself to experience the world as you finally and always deserved to experience it. So if you are somebody that is consistently rejecting themselves from that job, the money, the person, the friends, or because you are experiencing that in your outer world, is coming from you. And it is your job and your responsibility, if you want to, obviously, to transform within, to heal within, so you can experience outside of you, because everything comes from you. You can experience outside of you, finally, the life that you truly love, deserve, and desire. So like I said, if you want to find out more about the self-love workshop or the Radiate Confidence Workshop, Become Chosen, Prioritized masterclass, they are all on 50% and in a variety of different bundles too, until the 27th of November 2023, and the sale won't be extended. Okay, so I really hope you've enjoyed this. I really hope and I intend that somebody has listened to this, or a lot of you have listened to this, millions of you have listened to this, and it's suddenly gone, the penny has dropped. I got it. That's why that's happening. This is what I need to do. That's it from me today, guys. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will be back very, very soon.